What if it's not, Nicole? What if it's not too good to be true, okay? What if it's real? What if paid my money?
And?
Have you seen me with New Jordan sneakers?
Never.
I got scammed, like hard. And it was weird because in the moment I knew genuinely that I was stupid, but I wouldn't allow my wife to know that I knew I was stupid for doing what I did, because now you're gonna know that I got scammed, and that's like super embarrassing. Because now it's also, it was one of those things where it was like it can trickle into anything now, because it's like, oh, you can't manage money. You see a deal and you just jump at it. And I was like, yeah, I can't really tell you the full truth of how stupid I am.
But that's where, all these investor deals are so, what's the right word? People are very skeptical because they don't know if they're going to get scammed or not.
No, true.
And more people than not are getting scammed with money, and it's just people so desperately want it to be real. They desperately want it to be real.
Yeah, it has to be.
And it's out of that desperation that scammers, like, they take your money and run because you're desperate to, and instead of doing the research and finding out and speaking to people, and then people have upsets and shocks and they're like, I'm never going to buy anything ever online again.
Yeah, I was that person. And that's what I'm going to ask you. How do you deal with that shock? How do you deal with something like that? Because you can't, it's not to say that you can't live your life not buying online. You can, but it kind of is a bit unrealistic in a sense.
And so it's important for you to actually, one, admit that it was a shock.
Okay.
To actually stop and look, and often when people acknowledge that, yeah, that was a huge upset.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it's important for you to look at what is the actual upset. Because generally it's not the loss of money that's the upset.
Okay.